What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? BizzyDad here, you there, and we are checking out the next round of spoilers for Force of Will's Legacy Lost, the new set in the Lapis cluster that comes out this December, and I was able to catch these spoilers right away, the same day that they came out. Usually I'm a day behind, but I caught them early, and I'm going to jump on the bandwagon right away, get a video out to take a look at them really quick. But before we do, I have a little picture here of the promo card that's coming out with the set. Every set, when you pre-order a box, they'll send you a promo card. This set, it is Black Moonbeam, which is an extremely powerful card. 2 dark, quick cast chant, destroy target J-Ruler, and it cannot be chased to, so it's just instant death if your opponent's J-Ruler doesn't have imperishable or any way to prevent this. It looks cool, but my only gripe is that it looks almost identical to the real Black Moonbeam, or the original, which I have right here from Battle for Ataraxia. I mean, the artwork is great, so I don't have a problem with that. But flipping back to the promo, it's pretty much identical. And it's just a minor complaint, but I do like when the promos have a different take or different look to it. This looks pretty much the same, but it's not going to stop me. I'm still pre-ordering a box, and I'm still going to run that promo because I do play Black Moonbeam in some of my decks, so I always like when there are promos of cards I play with, so going to be no problem there. But just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that. So let's get into the spoilers, and look who is back. Our ruler is the invading demon of water, Valentina, and this set is going to focus on dual attribute, so 2 stones, multiple colors for their cards. And today's spoilers are going to be blue and black. So Valentina is back, a Wanderer ruler with a judgment cost of 1 blue, 1 black, and 1 of any, so total of 3. Here we see our Energize. If you don't go first, you get the coin or the token that'll produce either blue or black at any time. You don't produce both. I mean, of course, it'd be nice, but that's not the case. You get to produce one or the other. And some fun abilities here. Whenever you play a water chant, target resonator gains -X attack, where X is the chant's total cost. So a spell like Send Back cost 1. If you play Send Back, somebody's going to lose -100 attack. Whenever you play a Darkness chant, target resonator gains -X defense until end of turn, where X is the chant's total cost. So a card like Soul Hunt or Black Moonbeam, that's 2 that we just saw. You play that, and the resonator is going to lose -2 defense until the end of the turn. But when you read this, the card that jumps out right away is Space-Time Anomaly, which is both blue and black. That's a quick cast that says target resonator loses -5/-5 until end of turn. So just by playing that, being that it's a total cost of 2 and it's both water and dark, you're really going to hit somebody for -7/-7 because they'll lose attack because of blue and lose defense, because it's darkness. So you read that, and that's the card that jumps out right away. So really good combo there. So let's pay the 3. We'll flip her over into Valentina, the Release Terror. More cool artwork here. A 1,000/1,000 Conqueror J-Ruler, so pretty much in line with attack and defense stats with what we've been seeing lately. You may pay 1 less to play Water Darkness cards, which sounds great, but there's a little note here. A Water Darkness card is both water and darkness, so this does not let you play just straight water or straight dark cards for a discount. No. It's going to be for cards that are both water and dark, so keep that in mind. And activate ability of banish 2 resonators, and you choose 1. Draw a card or destroy target resonator. It seems steep to have to banish two resonators just to draw a card. Destroying a target resonator, that might come in handy if you got a couple of small guys and you want to take out a big threat. But let's go into support and see what we got. So right off the bat is the Illusory Projection, which is a 400/400 fantasy resonator that costs 1 dark and 1 blue. So here we're looking at a water and darkness card. When this card is put into a graveyard from your field, put a 400/400 water darkness fantasy resonator token into your field. So just kind of like Feith Sing in the green starter deck. We're going back to some tokens here. Water darkness fantasy resonator tokens, 400/400. So That's going to be the tokens here with this. So he comes into the field, and when he dies, he immediately replaces himself with a 4/4 token. And being that he's 4/4 as well, it's basically just an instant replacement. The Illusion Wizard is a 3-drop. Again, water and darkness and one of any. 500, 500. And here we see where the discount would come into play on Valentina's J Ruler side. The wizard would only cost you the water and the dark. You would get that one discount because it is a water darkness card and you have Valentina flipped over. So when this card enters your field, put a 400, 400 water darkness fantasy resonator token into your field. So I like this a little better than the projection, because the projection, you have to wait for him to die before you get the token. The wizard comes in and brings the token with her right away. And if you have Valentina flipped over, she comes in for 1 less. So for 2, you're getting 2 resonators right into the field. So pretty good cost value for the cost right there. Deceptive Dream is a 4-drop fantasy resonator, 700 attack and defense. Again, water and darkness, we're seeing the theme. +2 of other. When this card enters your field, your opponent discards a card. Always great. When this card is put into a graveyard from your field, draw a card. So I really like that opposite extremes for water and dark. Deceptive Dream comes in, boom, your opponent discards. When she dies, you draw a card. So instant replacement. And I think 4 is a little steep, but also we're looking to hopefully play this with Valentina flipped over. We're trying to get that discount. If we can get her in for 3, it's much more bang for the buck. And a return of Moogs Dart. It's Moogs Dart, Lady of Illusions. She's trapped. She's trapped in something. Artwork does kind of look cool, but Moogs Dart is looking a little rough here. She's in trouble. At 800, 800 with flying. She's a 6 Sage resonator. 1 dark, 1 blue, and 2 other to play, so 4 drops. Other water resonators you control gain +2/+2. Other darkness resonators you control gain +2/+2. And if you banish a fantasy resonator, this card gains barrier from chance until the end of turn. So a lot going on here. Moogs Dart is a pretty powerful card. She definitely earns the super rare ranking that she has here. So let's just talk about it. Coming in, she's an 8/8 flyer, so that's not bad. But other water resonators will get +2/+2, and other darkness resonators will get +2/+2. Keep in mind, all those fantasy resonators that you've been putting in the field are water and darkness. So they come in at 4/4. But if I'm reading Moogs Dart right, since those tokens are water, they're going to gain +2/+2. And since they're dark, they're going to gain another +2/+2. So Moogs Dart basically doubles all those tokens up to 8/8. And if you can get 2 of her on the field, they're jumping up to 12/12. So this is a card that opponents are going to want to deal with immediately. They don't want her on the field because as good as she can be on her own, she's going to pump everybody else up, and she's a trouble card. Also, you could banish a fantasy resonator to protect her from chance. And don't forget, those tokens are fantasy resonators, so they could be quick at your disposal for Moogs Dart, or maybe for Valentina's ability to banish 2 resonators and destroy a target resonator. So they work well. Finally is the special magic stone, which is Remains of Ataraxia. If your J Ruler isn't invading Demon of Water, Valentina, this card enters your field rested unless you pay 300 life. And we touched on this in the last video. I love that little perk that they threw in there, that if you pay 300 life, it won't come in rested. So I do like that. It's both water and dark, and you can also rest it to give a token resonator +1/+1 until end of turn. So I don't really see the need to use this card outside of Valentina and the tokens, but maybe people will. I don't know. Actually, you don't need Valentina to produce the tokens, so now it starts to make a little more sense now that I'm speaking out loud. But, why not? If you're going to use blue-black anyway, this kind of helps you out because you can use this and 4 copies of this, and you can use 4 copies of the Magic Stone of Dark Depths, which is also black and blue. So that'll give you 8 stones for both black and blue, which is going to be really handy if you're looking to combo the colors together. So guys, that is it for this round of spoilers, black and blue. I do like to combo them together, and I do think it's interesting with the tokens and Moogs Dart and them working well together. So I'm interested in it, and of course, with everything else, it's going to come down to how the rest of the cards in the set look too, as far as support and how they work together. So let me know what you think with the comment below, if you like it or hate it. Like and share and subscribe. We got more spoilers and more videos coming. So, as always, thanks for a few minutes, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.